From these all we have understood preposition is a word placed before a noun or pronoun to complete the sentence, right? So it is also used to connect words to have a meaningful sentence. We are going to, for example, can you look at this sentence? I went Colombo meet my brother, my uncle, car yesterday. So when you look this sentence, uh, it looks like a sentence, but it is not completed. Yeah, it is an incomplete sentence. So if you are going to complete, you need a certain preposition. For example, I went where? You are going to connect the place to Colombo. So you have to put here to Colombo. Why? To meet my brother. To meet my brother, right? With whom? You have to put with my uncle. How? By car. Then you have to put when, yesterday. So I went to Colombo to meet my brother with my uncle by car yesterday. So here the to, with, by, these words we called preposition. With the support of these prepositions, these words are linked, are connected in the sentences. So in the sentence, if you want to connect words, especially the nouns, car is a noun, uncle is a noun. Yeah, here, infinite, this is what we call infinitive now. So infinitive verb, we call that infinitive verb, meet, to meet. And then Colombo, noun, so you have to place. You understand now? Have you understood all prepositions is all about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
There are different types of prepositions. We call simple prepositions. We are going to discuss in detail. Simple preposition, compound preposition, phrase preposition. Okay, these are the types of prepositions. Simple, just to remember, there are certain preposition words are there. We are going to discuss one by one. And compound preposition, there are certain words. For example, at, by, for, from, in, of, on, out, through, till, up, with. These are simple prepositions. Compound preposition, about, above, across, along, among, amongst, around, before, behind, below, beside, beyond, inside, outside, underneath, within, without. So you have to understand the applications of these compound prepositions, right? And you need to have an understanding about phrase preposition. So there are more than two words. Yeah, more than a word, actually, more than a word. So it means two words or three words. There are more than a word. If you are going to add with and then use as a preposition, these are called phrase preposition, according to, along with, away from. So I will discuss the meaning for you and also how to apply these words in the sentences. I will discuss this subject one by one. That is our subject. Okay. Let's understand first simple preposition at. One by one, we will dig out. Okay, at. This is a very important preposition we are going to use in two situations to talk about the place and talk about the time. So if you are going to tell the time automatically, you have to use at. For example, I have a meeting, then you have to put the time. So I have a meeting at, I have a class at, then you have to put the time. Okay, I have a class at 5 o'clock, right? I have a meeting at 4 o'clock, right? My work starts at 9 o'clock. My work ends at 6 o'clock. So you have to put that time automatically at. That is one thing you have to remember. Automatically, your mind should put it at for the time. And you have another meaning. You are going to use at to point two places. One small place and big place, right? If it is a small place, you are going to use at. For example, you have a meeting, assembly hall in one place. For example, main hall in, let's say, Qatar. So main hall in New Salata, main hall in, you are bringing one place, okay? So main hall, at the main hall in New Salata. So if you are going to connect two places, you can use the first one, small one at, and the big one in. We will study in later. Okay, so you are going to use at, that is the second time. Third time, parts of the day, you are going to use only for night automatically at. So we have a meeting at night, not in night, at night. Okay, then at noon. You have to remember these two words, automatic at. And also, if you are going to point something near, you have to use at the gate, at the school, meaning not inside the school, outside the school, right? So you are looking for somebody, right? For example, you are looking Abdullah, you are searching for Abdullah. You called Abdullah. Abdullah asking you to come to bank. So now he is telling, I am at the bank. So meaning you don't need to go inside the bag and see him. He is near the bag. Okay. I am in the bag. So what you're going to do, you have to go inside the bag and see him. Okay. In mean inside, at mean near. So these are the different things you have to understand. At noon, at 6 o'clock, at the office, at school, at night, at home. Yes, home also. House, you're going to use in the house. But home, you're going to use at home. This is what a special one. At a hotel, it's near the hotel. At the gate, near the gate. Okay. So this is what I said. I am in the school mean inside the school. I am at the school mean I am near the school, not inside. Okay, you are using at for time and place. At 9 o'clock, at night, at noon. Place you're using at assembly hall in Aligarh. Aligarh is a school. So in the school, you're having assembly hall. So at assembly hall in Aligarh. At Aligarh in Araur. Araur, Aligarh. So Aligarh is in Araur. So you have to put at Aligarh in Araur. At home. So these are the information you have to remember how to use at in a sentence. How to use in. So you have to remember in. Okay. This is also a very important preposition you have to remember. In, you can use with the time. In May, especially you can use with the year, a month. You can use with the season, right? You can use with festivals. You can use with the parts of the morning, right? You're using in. For example, in May, in 1948, in winter, in Ramzan, in the morning. Like places, you can use inside meaning, in the school, in Sri Lanka, big place, in Batiklo, big place, right? In the house, inside the house, okay? So you have to use these. For the country, you can use city, town, in. Year, you can use in. Seasons, you can use in. Month, you can use in. Parts of the day, you can use in. Inside mean, yeah, you can use in. And the right time, you can use in. For example, so you're using here in the building, in the class, right? In the evening, in a shop, in January, in the sea, in the garden, in good health, in few minutes, in my room, in hospital, in 1996, in 2000, in the country, in the river, in the water, in 6 months, in good condition. So if you are going to use in, you have to remember the rule for the countries, cities, town, in, automatic, right? For example, Abdullah lives in Sri Lanka, okay, in Qatar, okay, in Dubai, you have to bring it, in Colombo, in Batclo, right? So the year, you can use it automatically in, right? I was born in, right? We have a meeting in, right? You can bring it year with in. Seasons, festivals, automatically in. So I will have my vacation in summer, okay, in winter, like month. So I have promotion, yeah, in, then you have to tell month in December. So I have what do you call, appraisal in December, right? Parts of the day in the morning. I wake up in the morning, in the evening, you have to tell that, bring that one. Inside, inside the house. So I'm in the house now, meaning inside the house. So you have come in time, meaning on time. No, no late, no early. Okay. So this is the exercise you have to remember. So can you tell me the answer now here? There is a meeting at 4 p.m. We have our exam in August. In August time. This is a month. I have a class on Monday. So you have to remember days. You can put that on. That is what we are going to discuss now. On. So on you can use with day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So you are going to use this preposition on with these days. Okay, to point the day. Automatic. So shall we meet on Friday? So automatic on Friday. Okay. I have a special program on Sunday. So you automatically day on, right? If it is month in, time at, you have to always bring to your mind and start using it. Yeah, you have to start using. Now date, you can use date also on 28th April 1977. Location on the table. So you locate certain things on the table, yeah, on the floor, on the wall, you can tell something. That's a clock on the wall. There is a clock on the table. There is a clock on the floor. So if you tell something, the place. And then if you're going to put a heading, you have to put, we have a meeting, we have an awareness program, we have a subject on, we have a discussion on, then heading you have to bring on dengue, right? On awareness, on reading. So whatever the topic, you can put it here. So these are the situations you're going to apply on in a sentence. On Wednesday, on the table, on the roof, on the floor, on a plate, on a shelf, on the wall, on the ceiling, on the grass, on date, on 20th and 19th. So this is an exercise. Now you can remember. So based on this, can you add some prepositions here, suitable preposition? Here, on, in, on the wall, yeah. In the kitchen, inside, in the kitchen, yeah.
At the kitchen, sir, at the kitchen.
At the kitchen, we are because already kitchen is there inside the room, right? Not at the kitchen. If it is outside, there is separate kitchen. You can say at the kitchen. Already you are in the house, so in the kitchen. Okay.
At,
Morning.
in
In the morning. At night.
on
Monday at 4:30 p.m.
in
This is the festival, right? In Vesak. So in Christmas, whatever, yeah. In
summer,
summer, yeah, vacation. So you can put the season in summer, in winter, right? At noon, like at night, at noon. Okay, understood? So now we are moving to another prepositions. We call that. So you have to remember the preposition we have discussed about. Now we have to remember another type of prepositions, by. Okay, by we are using to point out the mode of transport. How you came, how you traveled with. So you can use mode of transport by car, by train. I came by train. I came by car, right? So you have to put the mode of transport. And then you can point out by with the meaning of near. So at the sea, same, you can say by the sea. He is at the sea. You can use another way. He is by the sea. At the sea mean near the sea. By the sea mean near the sea. We have the meaning, same meaning. And nearly, like you can have the meaning on Monday in June. We have studied already. On Monday, right? Automatic. In June, this is what automatic. But if you are going to say around, nearly, it means not sure. Okay? If you are telling that we may have a meeting, you are not sure. We may have a meeting. We will have a meeting. We may have a meeting. There are two sentences. We may have a meeting, meaning it's doubtful. You are bringing by Monday. We will have a meeting on Monday. You understand this too?
Yeah, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the doubtful, you are using by Monday, right? You are not 100% sure, right? If you are sure 100%, you can use on, or that's a natural one, on Monday. Like I will have a promotion, I will have a trip, right? I may have a trip. If you are confirmed, it is already planned and confirmed, you can use in June. Okay, you are thinking it may happen or not happen in a doubtful way. If you are going to say by June, clear? By June.
Yeah.
Right, in the passive voice, the subject verb you are bringing into the object place. We will discuss later. So when you are changing in the subject into object, so you have to add by. For example, in the subject, so in the subject, you're going to use I, right? Subject you are using I. So you have to say by me, and we by us. You change them, I into by me, in the object place. Okay. That is one you have to understand passive voice. So this is all. These are the things you have to remember how to use. For example, I by me, right? Start with I subject. When you're changing subject into object, by me, we by us, you by you, they by them, he by him, she by her, Raja by Raja. So these are the things you have to remember by. So again, day on Monday at 2:30 p.m. in June in 2050, if it is exactly same. But by you can use nearly, by Monday, by 2:30, by June, by 2050. So this is actually not exactly the same, but it will may happen. So it may happen nearly, right? It's not sure. Okay? Sure, not sure, with doubt.
Yeah.
If somebody is telling, so he may come by Monday. So he may come by Monday. So it's a doubtful one. He will come on Monday. It is a confirmed one. Do you understand this? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now if you are going to use of, now we are going to use of. Of is a word, very important in the sentence. You may see a lot of places. Generally, or if you are going to connect two nouns together, you can use of. Two nouns. For example, people and the place of. Here, people of Sri Lanka, students of Aligarh, people of Rao, population of Sri Lanka. So the people and the place linked with of. And then made of, you have to bring an item. Made of, bring the item. And glass of, inside the glass, what you have? Glass of milk. In the sack, what you have, right? You are going to have a sack of rice, bag of rice, bottle of water, right? You are going to use these all.
Sir, made means verb.
And made, yeah, verb. Actually, these are verb. So this
No,
is,
no, no.
no. With two nouns, this is one rule. This is one rule. Another rule is you're using made, automatic made of. Okay, made in, you are going to use it. Made in your country. Made of with something. Okay, you have to remember. This rule will not be applied here. Okay, but generally two nouns will be connected with of. You understand? English,
Yes.
you have to remember certain rules. No question for that. You have to remember. Right? Made automatically of. Made of what? Made of rubber, plastic, right? Paper. You have to automatically use. Not made or in plastic. Made of plastic. Okay, made of paper. You have to remember that. And you have to say country. Made in Japan. Made in India. So country in India. Okay. And then you are going to say something, water and the bag. How are you going to connect? In the bag you have water. So in the bottle you have water. In the bag, you have rice. So you can say bag of rice, bottle of water. Okay? Glass of milk. So these are the rule you have to remember. And another rule of is a possessive. You can say as a possessive. Raja has a car. You can say Raja's car, or you can say the car of Raja. Raja has a house. Now you can say Raja's house or house of Raja. You understand? So this is possessive type. So you can use of to